Hi, my name is Christina. I'm from Germany. I lived in Germany until I was about 20 years old. Then I moved to Australia to do work and travel for 1 year. After that I moved to the UK to do a university course in retail management. I lived in the UK for about 4 years, and in my final year of uni I got a job offer from a franchise company called Alshire. They asked me to come to Kuwait and work for Mothercare Online Russia. So I did, in September 2013, and I have been there since. Kuwait has introduced me to something I thought I could never enjoy: running. I decided to do a 10 kilometers run in Dubai next year, so I started training for that recently. My other favorite free time thing is salsa. My first try was about 10 months ago. I love dressing up. I also love covering myself and everybody else in glitter. I used to do burlesque back in the UK, which I now miss a lot, but it's just not possible to do here for obvious reasons. Sometimes I'll still practice in private, so one day, when I'm back in Europe, I can become fabulous and famous. Generally speaking, it has made my life easier, of course. Pretty much any kind of information is so easily accessible now, from never getting lost in the ever so confusing Kuwait city to transferring money to a different country in seconds. Everything is basically only a couple of clicks away, especially because I've moved a lot in the last couple of years. Keeping in touch is now so easy. What I don't like, well, I guess it's the same as most other people would say. Will we be controlled by big and powerful organizations based on what we happily disclose now? And the other one is an easy one. That's the addiction to my phone. I use it for pretty much everything now. If I don't have internet connection for a while, I feel completely and utterly lost. Most of my internet searches will start off with Google, especially if I'm looking for something that I don't know much about. If I look for something that I do fairly frequently, I might go directly to a page or have an app for that on my phone. In terms of shopping for goods, I can't think of anything that I wouldn't buy online, but Kuwait's e-commerce market is tiny. After all, malls are the places where people spend most of their time here. When it comes to social media and speaking to people digitally, I mostly use Facebook and WhatsApp. I'm sort of getting into Instagram and Pinterest. I check my newsfeed a lot, but I don't think I share that much. What I really don't like is when people go somewhere and have to post as their experience, almost like every minute. I will share some of my experiences with my virtual friends, but mostly once it's over and I'm looking through my pics and reflect on it. Comparing my digital life 5 years ago to now. Well, 5 years ago I was in Australia. Back then, digital and I didn't really care about each other. I had a phone for SMS and phone calls, internet only available in the library. I got my first real smartphone only about a year ago. A lot of things have changed for me since then. As I said, I'm checking my phone way too much now. Sometimes I feel like I'm now more in touch with people from home than I used to be when I still lived in Germany. So looking at how much has changed in just a year, I know there's so much more to come. But sometimes I just ask myself, how much more addicted can I get to all of these silly devices, and will we forget how to communicate face to face? But at the same time, it's also great to think that I could live in Thailand and work for someone in the UK, and also do business with the Americans. Okay, so this is me and my digital life. Looking forward to meeting you all on YouTube.